Learn Gujarati for clarification. Pardon? 2.
જર્મનમાં કેવી રીતે કહે છે?
Welcome, brave listener. Hey, you are about to become gloriously good at not understanding things politely. And honestly, that is a superpower. Today you will learn 5 very useful Gujarati phrases for those moments when your ears take a coffee break. You will practice.
માફ કરશો?
For, pardon?
કૃપા કરીને તે ફરી કહેશો?
For, could you please repeat that?
કૃપા કરીને તમે તે લખી શકો છો?
For, could you please write that down?
નો અર્થ શું થાય છે?
For, what does, mean, and.
જર્મનમાં કેવી રીતે કહે છે?
For, how do you say, in German? Yes, this chapter is basically your emergency parachute for conversations. The magical rewind button. Let's start with the tiny phrase that saves huge embarrassment. It is short, polite, and very handy. If someone speaks too softly, you can say,
માફ કરશો?
That means, pardon? Imagine someone mumbling, the meeting is at blurf o'clock. You blink, tilt your head, and say,
માફ કરશો?
A funny memory trick. Picture a very polite parrot wearing glasses. Even the parrot cannot hear properly, so it says,
માફ કરશો?
Very cultured parrot. Mini drill. I say English, you say Gujarati. Pardon?
માફ કરશો?
One more time. Pardon?
માફ કરશો?
Say that again, kindly. Now let's upgrade from tiny confusion to full polite repetition mode. This one is longer, but it works beautifully. The phrase is,
કૃપા કરીને તે ફરી કહેશો?
It means, could you please repeat that? Listen to the rhythm.
કૃપા કરીને
Means, please, and.
ફરી કહેશો.
Gives the idea of, say again. Scene. You are in class. The teacher says something very fast, like a squirrel with an academic deadline. You smile and ask.
કૃપા કરીને તે ફરી કહેશો?
Scene 2. The phone crackles, the signal dies, and your friend sounds like a robot in a blender. You calmly say,
કૃપા કરીને તે ફરી કહેશો?
Repeat after me. Could you please repeat that?
કૃપા કરીને તે ફરી કહેશો?
When ears fail, use paper. Sometimes repeating still does not help. That is when you bring in the heroic notebook. Say,
કૃપા કરીને તમે તે લખી શકો છો?
This means, could you please write that down? This is perfect for addresses, names, room numbers, Wi-Fi passwords, and any information that loves to disappear from your brain in 3 seconds. Funny image. A tiny parrot pulls out an even tinier notebook and asks,
કૃપા કરીને તમે તે લખી શકો છો?
Honestly, the parrot is doing great. At a busy station, someone gives directions at lightning speed. Instead of pretending you understood and ending up in another city, you say,
કૃપા કરીને તમે તે લખી શકો છો?
Your turn. Could you please write that down?
કૃપા કરીને તમે તે લખી શકો છો?
Meaning, please. Now let's tackle curiosity. Because language learning is mostly asking questions and trying not to panic. To ask, what does, mean, say.
નો અર્થ શું થાય છે?
For example, what does this word mean, becomes.
આ શબ્દનો અર્થ શું થાય છે?
Imagine you see a mysterious sign, a dramatic menu item, or a message from a friend that looks important and slightly alarming. You point and ask.
નો અર્થ શું થાય છે?
Memory trick.
અર્થ
Means, meaning. So when your brain says, help, what is this? Your mouth says.
નો અર્થ શું થાય છે?
Repeat after me. What does it mean?
આનો અર્થ શું થાય છે?
How do you say it in German? And now for the multilingual twist. You are learning Gujarati to ask about German. That is delightfully ambitious. The phrase is,
જર્મનમાં કેવી રીતે કહે છે?
It means, how do you say, in German? Use it in class, with friends, or when your brain is juggling 3 languages and dropping all of them. Example. How do you say, hello, in German?
જર્મનમાં હેલો કેવી રીતે કહે છે?
Funny scene. You point at a chair, then at a German textbook, then at the ceiling as if wisdom will descend from above, and ask.
જર્મનમાં કેવી રીતે કહે છે?
Your turn. How do you say, in German?
જર્મનમાં કેવી રીતે કહે છે?
Mini dialogue chaos. Let's put everything into one playful conversation. Try to picture the scene as you listen. A teacher says something quickly. You say,
માફ કરશો.
the teacher repeats, but you still miss it. You ask.
કૃપા કરીને તે ફરી કહેશો?
Now you understand most of it, but not one word. You point and ask.
આ શબ્દનો અર્થ શું થાય છે?
The teacher explains, and now you want the German version too. So you ask.
જર્મનમાં કેવી રીતે કહે છે?
The answer is long, your memory panics, and your notebook comes to the rescue.
કૃપા કરીને તમે તે લખી શકો છો?
Congratulations. You just survived a realistic language learning moment without hiding under the table. Quick quiz, no drama. Let's see what stuck. No pressure. Even the imaginary parrot believes in you. How do you say, pardon?
માફ કરશો.
How do you say, could you please repeat that?
કૃપા કરીને તે ફરી કહેશો?
How do you say, could you please write that down?
કૃપા કરીને તમે તે લખી શકો છો?
How do you say, what does, mean?
નો અર્થ શું થાય છે?
How do you say, in German?
જર્મનમાં કેવી રીતે કહે છે?
Friendly goodbye. You did a great job today. Seriously, polite clarification is one of the smartest things you can learn. Thank you for listening and practicing with me. Keep repeating these Gujarati phrases out loud.
માફ કરશો. કૃપા કરીને તે ફરી કહેશો? કૃપા કરીને તમે તે લખી શકો છો? નો અર્થ શું થાય છે?
And
જર્મનમાં કેવી રીતે કહે છે?
the more you practice, the more natural they will feel. Thanks again, and keep going. You are doing wonderfully.